Hi everyone, welcome to Rachel Pichler Yoga. My name is Rachel. Today our yoga practice is going to create strength and flexibility throughout the entire body. So find a little bit of space to move. Remember to please subscribe to my channel if you haven't already, and let's get started. All right, we are going to begin today laying down. So come all the way down onto your back. And actually, I want you guys to just shift over kind of towards the left side of your mat. Then we're going to reach our arms above our head, and the legs are out straight as well. And we're going to move into something called a banana pose. So we're just going to take our shoulders and kind of shimmy, walk them over towards the right side, but keeping your hips exactly where they are. So you don't want to move the hips, you just want to move the shoulders, move your head, kind of going over towards that right side, curving through the upper body. And then from here, we're going to add our feet. So you can move the feet over towards the right side as well. If you'd like, you can cross the left leg over top of the right one or just rest it beside it, but making a curvy banana shape with the body. So feeling maybe a whole lot of things here. You might be getting into your legs, your obliques, your side body, even up into the arms. Really, anywhere that you might be tight, you're probably going to feel a little something. And I just want you to breathe. We're going to spend just a few moments here, so close your eyes and relax. And you can always make any little adjustments that you need to maybe take it further or pull back a little bit, but we're just trying to make a banana shape. And just start to tune in with how we're feeling today. And just noticing where you do feel this. Where are you nice and tight or tense today? Let's take one more full breath here. And then you can slowly start to bring your feet back. And then your shoulders, just shimmy them all the way back so your body is in a straight line. Feel free to bring your arms to your sides. But we're going to go the opposite way. And I'm just going to move my hips, my entire body, over to the right side of my mat. And then the shoulders are going to come over towards the left. The arms can be reaching above the head. Move those shoulders as much as you're able to. And then you can add your legs, add your feet. Maybe crossing the right leg over top this time. And if you feel like you're kind of twisting out of this, that right hip and glute is lifting off of the mat, you've gone just a little too far. So try to bring that hip back down. Settle in. Feeling the length all the way from the feet and up the legs to the hip and into that upper body. So let's take that last full cycle of breath here. An inhale and an exhale. And then nice and slow, you can start to shimmy yourself, move yourself back into a nice straight line. And we're just going to walk our feet in as we bend the knees. You can keep your feet planted, maybe do a little rock from side to side with the knees, or you can pull the knees to the chest and do a little rock from side to side. And then I want you guys, we're going to come all the way up onto our hands and knees. You can rock to the side. You can rock forwards and backwards maybe a few times or just once. We're going to meet in tabletop on our hands and knees. So find your way there. And then setting up that nice balanced table. So spreading your fingers nice and wide. Make sure your wrists are under your shoulders. And bring your knees underneath your hips. As you inhale, let's drop the belly and lift the chest, maybe the chin. And exhale, rounding the spine. Draw the chin towards the collarbone. Push into your palms. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the heart, the chin. And exhale. Let's do one more. Cat and cow. Inhale to drop the belly, arch your back. And exhale. Awesome work, you guys. Come back to a nice flat spine. We're going to stay on our hands and our knees, but we're going to take the right foot and extend it behind us. So extend your right leg. And then from here, I want you to walk that foot behind you all the way over to the left. So you can keep going as far as you can go, but let's not try to twist the hips. Let's try to pull the hips back towards the right and feel a little something through that right leg. Maybe that glute, maybe even getting into that oblique. So just think about shifting those hips over to the right. A little bit active, a little bit of effort here. Awesome work. Use an inhale. Let's bring that knee back to the mat. And then take that left foot, extending it behind you and then walking it all the way over to the right. So you can go as far as you need to. And then taking those hips and just kind of shifting them to the left this time. Just a little micro movement. Nice job, you guys. Let's bring that left knee back to the mat as you inhale, bringing your hips back through center if you need to rock it out a little bit. And then we'll tuck our toes under and lift up into downward facing dog. So if this is your first downward dog today or in a few days, you might feel pretty darn good. So if you'd like to pedal the feet or move around a little bit, feel free to do so. Just take some nice deep breath here. Let your head be heavy, taking all the weight out of your neck. Just letting those hips come nice and high to the sky. Nicely done. Using an inhale, we're going to start to look forwards. Exhale, walk your feet all the way to the top of your mat. With an inhale, lift halfway up, finding a nice long flat back. Exhale as you fold forwards. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up. And exhale your hands through heart center down to your sides. Take a nice big shoulder roll. Inhale as you reach back up. And exhale, tipping forwards. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat and step your left foot all the way back, finding a lunge. You can drop your back knee. You can keep it lifted, but just sink nice and low into those hips. Maybe even being nice and light through the hands, waking up those legs, drawing your belly button in, but sink into those hips just a little bit more. Try and find that left hip flexor. Awesome work, you guys. One more inhale here. And as you exhale, put all the weight into your hands and step your front foot back into downward facing dog. Just here for a moment, so take a nice big inhale. And exhale. Inhale as you look forwards and exhale, walk or step to the top of your mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Reach up, look up, stand tall, and exhale your hands through heart center to your sides. Take a shoulder roll if you'd like, and inhale, reaching up. Exhale, tipping forwards. Inhale, half lift. And exhale, plant your hands. Take that right foot this time all the way back into a lunge. Set it up. Take your time here for a few moments. Maybe drop the back knee. Maybe not. But sinking into those hips. Maybe taking some weight out of those hands. Breathe. So good. One more inhale. And an exhale. Take your front foot all the way back into your downward facing dog. Nice job, you guys. Just one breath here. And an inhale to look forwards. Exhale, walk, step, maybe jump to the top of your mat. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up to standing. Reach up, look up, and exhale your hands through heart center to your sides. Awesome, you guys. All right. So we are going to stand here for a moment, but I want you to take your right foot and cross it over top of the left one. If you're able to balance here, great. If it's a little too much, you can keep your feet side to side. But that left hand, it's going to come onto the hip. And we're going to inhale the right arm up and lean over. So kind of like that banana that we started the class in, except now we're standing. If you want a little bit more work here, you can reach that left arm up and maybe interlace the fingers, drawing your belly button in. Feel the stretch through the side of your body, all the way up from your feet and your legs, up the side of the upper body. And let's use an inhale to come up. Exhale, let the arms go. Uncross your feet. If you need to shake it out, shake it out. Left foot will cross over top of that right one this time. Maybe that right hand wants to come to the hip as you inhale. Reach the left arm up and lean over. Find your balance. Only go as far as you need to or as far as your body lets you go to feel something, but so that you can keep your balance. Add that right arm if you want a little extra. Breathe. Nice job, you guys. Use an inhale to come back up. Exhale, let the arms go, uncrossing your feet. If you move from the top of your mat, come back. Roll your shoulders back and down. Inhale to reach up. Exhale as you fold forwards. Inhale halfway. Exhale, bring your hands to your mat and let's step back into a high plank, you guys. So we're going to come into a side plank right away here. So roll onto the outside of your right foot. And then let's actually just lower our hips all the way down. So we're going to keep our right leg out. That bottom leg is going to be long. And we're going to bring that left foot in front of us. So don't worry if this is uncomfortable because we're going to be lifting our hips right away. Sometimes it's actually easier to set up that left foot if you lift the hips and come into your side plank. So that left foot, it's really there to support us. So we're going to be lifting and lowering the hips a few times, and we're going to add this left arm into it as well. So once you've got that left foot planted in a kind of comfy place, bring your hips down nice and slow. Maybe enjoy a little stretch through the side of the body. And then with a big inhale, I want you to lift the hips, reach for the ceiling, and all the way above the head. Lowering back down, relax, and inhale, lift, stretch. Exhale to lower. You can also do this on your forearms if that right wrist is like, heck no, this is not for me. Nice, you guys. We're going to do one more, nice and slow here, working that shoulder. And then use an exhale to let it go. Awesome, you guys. Okay, we're going to get a little bit weird here. And we're going to take that top leg and we're just going to extend it out so our feet are kind of one in front of the other. So that left leg is crossing in front of the right. Again, it might be a little bit easier to set this up when your hips are lifted, but can we do the same thing that we were doing with our feet like this? This is going to be a lot harder. So if you're feeling some love to that shoulder, that's perfect. That's what we want. If it's too much, come back to that kickstand with that foot on the floor. Okay, you guys, we're gonna do 3 of these. They're gonna be tough. They're gonna be killer. We got it though, right? Okay, using an inhale, let's lift up. Inhale, lift, reach, stretch, exhale, lower all the way. Pause, take a break. Inhale and exhale. One more. Inhale. Think about being a banana and exhale, drop it down. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, we are simply switching sides. Simply switching sides. So come onto that left hip or your opposite hip. We'll bring that other foot, that top leg in front for that kickstand, that support. Just knowing that this one's supposed to be a little bit easier than the other one. So let's start to set it up, all right? Using an inhale, lift up, push into that front foot, find that nice balance, starting to reach up, just kind of playing with it right now to find your nice sweet spot where you're comfortable, and then you can lower those hips back down once you're happy with where your feet are. So nice big inhale, reach, lift, and exhale. So good for those obliques. Inhale, lift, and exhale. Not rushing these, enjoying them. Inhale, lift, reach, lift those hips a little higher. Exhale, let it go. Let's do one more like this. Inhale and exhale, let it go. Awesome, you guys. So if you're able to, bring that right foot in front of that left one, kind of crossing the legs right now. We're going for three only on this side. So if you need to lift to set it up, lift those hips, set it up. Find that nice balanced place, and then let's lower back down before we get going. Remember, we're trying to work that entire left arm, that shoulder, and use a big inhale, lift, reach, and exhale. Let it go. 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Awesome, you guys. Inhale, last one, and exhale. Awesome work, you guys. Have a seat. Take all of that weight out of your arms. Give yourself a little wrist massage if you need it. And then we're going to lay all the way down, all the way onto our backs. So if you want to do a little back massage, you can rock side to side a little bit. Nice job, you guys. Today, the theme of the day was banana pose. So we're going to do this one more time. Let your legs go out nice and long. If you want to move your hips over to the left side of your mat, you can. But start with those shoulders maybe. Shimmy them over, reaching your arms above your head if you'd like. And then add your legs. Make that banana shape. Maybe crossing the feet. And just stretch and relax. And close your eyes. Awesome, you guys. Let's use an inhale. Start to bring everything back. Shimmy your way into a nice straight line. Take a moment if you need it, and we'll make our way to the other side. Just a few moments here. Nice work, you guys. Making your way back into a straight line, but just walk your feet in. Bend your knees and let the soles of your feet come together and your knees fall out wide. You can keep your arms above your head or maybe resting them on your tummy or by your sides. Just taking these last few moments of our class today just to stay focused on the breath. If you notice your mind wandering off, getting lost in all kinds of thoughts, just bring it back. Bring it back to the breath. And you can keep your legs in that diamond shape, or you can start to extend them out. Bring the feet to the corners of your mat and maybe placing your arms at your sides with your palms facing up. Staying here in Shavasana for as long as you have time for today. Thank you for showing up and practicing with me. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, and until we meet again, namaste.